Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another GTA 5 live stream. Overall, this is part 25, aka Stream 25. We're working on finishing up the spaceship parts and the missions related to it, the Omega missions. And then I'm going to get started on the submarine pieces, just so we can get that collectible rolling as well. It's another Stranger Than Freaks mission, so I guess it's not required for 100%, but to do the nuclear waste, it's required for the achievement. And today, since I'm doing collectibles, I figured instead of jumping into something else, let's just stick to collectibles for today and we'll go from there. Run a half hour-ish or so late. We'll still aim for 2 hours and we'll see how the cookie crumbles. So let's go right down the list. We'll get in the gameplay and we'll go from there. Here's our schedule directly from Discord. As you can see, we're on Tuesday already. Held this game yesterday, finished out. It was the letter scraps and we did the mission related to that. We got over 50% done, maybe even 60% done, of getting the spaceship parts yesterday. Found a really good guide that was taking me around pretty quickly, and we're going to follow that guide and finish it out. So there's about 20-ish or so to go. Then from there, I'll go ahead and hop into the submarine parts. And moving on, we do got CS2 tomorrow. The rest of the week's there. I'm not going to read it all just to save time. I already gave the plan for the game in a way, but 100% according to game stats, which includes one more Stranger Than Freaks mission. I think it's like 13 or so more miscellaneous things, and that'll get to 100%. And then there's a handful of achievements I'm going to get separate from that 100%, but I'm not going to 100% the achievements, just to clarify that. And we'll hit at least 1K, but we're not going to go for the full, I think it's 1750. Yeah, so we'll get at least 1K, but not 1750. Random chat, it's Tuesday. It's our Mod McMaster's favorite part, if he's there watching, and finds that part of my intro funny. But yeah, we're work, stream, and do other crap. Eventually the weekend will be here, but no rush, one day at a time. But the weekend's always the most prized possession of the week, since work's done for the week, and get to chill game and enjoy the weekend. It's been a long day, got a lot going on. We're still working on the house, trying to get it done by the end of June, because we need to move in by end of the month. So I'm hoping by the last week of June we'll be moving. I'll take the week off from work. I may have to take some downtime from streams, but I'll try and minimize it. We'll worry about that in a few weeks. Then I got some family emergencies going on. And yeah, so it's been a long day and a long week so far, but nothing majorly bad, so knock on wood. Just going to keep on trucking. Just a normal part of life. But I think that covers it. We covered plan for day and schedule, plan for game spiel, random chat. So let's go ahead and boot in. So I've been using quite a few different guides. I think I used, let me look it up. We need the GTA guide from yesterday. I can probably just look at use Opera GX. Hop into my history for yesterday. Scroll down. Let's see, this is today, so not the right day. Today I was looking at the other stuff that I want to do. There's letter scraps. So let's see, I was using GTA Boom for the letter scrap locations. And for the spaceship parts, let me see which one I was using. Let's see if this is it. I think it might be Eurogamer. See, I was using Eurogamer's guide for the spaceship parts. For we even at, we're just like out here. The helicopter broke. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. So what we'll probably do is get a cab to the helicopter and fly back up here and go from there. So let me figure out what spaceship part we were on. I think it was around 30. So just bear with me as I scroll through the list. Yeah, here it is. Okay. The vineyard, or vineyard. So that was number 28, Marlowe Vineyard. Near the top of the hill, blah, blah, blah. If we look at the map, we are exactly there. So the next one's 29, but we already have 29 because I have one of these done already. The next one's actually right here. I don't know if maybe we'll just drive over there if it's that close. But apparently we got to go swimming right down in here. We'll find it underneath. Haven't picked a guide yet for the submarine parts, but we'll get to that when the time comes. Shout out to Zane, aka McMaster. You missed out on the intro. I said it was McMaster's favorite part. The random chat. But let's continue on. I do want to note I'm definitely not 100% energy between the long day, and I've been some reason sleeping like crap the last like handful of nights. I've never been like a full 8-hour sleeper, so through the years it's been between like 6 and a 7.5 max typically, but I've been doing closer to 6 lately, and I'm definitely feeling it. I don't know why, I just keep waking up too much during the night. I have to boost the AC up a little bit cooler and see if that helps. Firmus hit me, bro.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit.
Of course we got the fucking Prius. But I guess this will be truly a random chat session, because when you do these collectibles, there's nothing else to do. We gotta collect like 30, not 30, but just over 20 spaceship parts, and there's up to 30 submarine pieces, and then if we're probably not gonna get to it, but then there's 30 nuclear waste. While submarine pieces and nuclear waste are not required for 100%, they're required for the achievements that I want to get. I'm trying to get all the story achievements done, except for the gold medals. So I'm going to follow through with that. I think by end of June, if not sooner, we'll be moving on to Little Nightmares 2, and then from there I want to go to GTA 4. I got to do the pigeons, which will be a nightmare. There's 200 fucking pigeons, but I'm going to do it. Pigeons, stunt jumps, and then I think you got to do all the activities with each of the different characters, so I got to go pick up, little Jacob and take him bowling and shit. Well, I'll look into that more as we get there, but I figured at this point, might as well do 100%. Then I'll have 100% from GTA 3 through 5, minus the exterior games like Liberty City Stories. But 3, Vice City, San Andreas, 4, and 5. All would be 100%, which are all the mainstream ones, and that'd be awesome as gaming. We don't really have gaming resumes, but if we had them, that would be an awesome ass, completion to have on there. It'd be up near the top of the list. Titanic mills him. The fuck do you do in that game? And you're on the Titanic and it's going down and you gotta fight. A Titanic sim would be cool, but we already had something like that at Roblox. So we gotta go down the hill here. I'm gonna try and drive. Round, round, I fuck around. Song stuck in my head from the social post I did earlier. There it is right there. Boosh. We're officially at 30 spaceship parts. Time is in the game. I kind of want to go get my helicopter. I really do. Just feel like it'll make our lives so much better. There's the shitty Prius I brought here. Let's call the cars what they really are. That's totally like a fake Prius. Let's go up here. At this point I don't care if it's nighttime or daytime. I usually like to do this at daytime, but too much hassle to go to the house, sleep, and then have to come back out. I guess we could travel to the house. I don't know if I let that go through. Let me call again. Hung up on him in the middle asking for the cab. But I guess I can travel to the house. It's just a pain in the butt. We'll go to the house, then we'll drive down to the helipad, and then we'll fly back out here, and using the helicopter will make this a lot quicker. So the steps for today: 1, collect the remaining spaceship parts. There's 20 to go. 2, do the mega missions. There's 2 of them. 1 related to turning in the fact that we got 50 parts, and then apparently the last one's like a cutscene, which I'm guessing is the UFO.
So where do you want to go?
Then I'm gonna go unlock. I'm gonna buy the dock, so I'll do that as Michael. Michael's my favorite character in the game. He's gonna buy most properties. I'm gonna buy every property in the game at some point. It's one of the maybe one of the achievements, and I want to get it, but I have to make a lot of money. I don't have enough money now, but through the stock market, you can make money after the story is done through some methods, so I plan to do that and then be able to buy all the properties, so I will be doing that. But we're going to go buy the dock so we can get the submarine pieces and the nuclear waste towards that achievement. But we're not going to make it the nuclear waste today. Maybe next week. I might just grind them out at that point. They're somewhat torture. I got to go around the exterior, you know, Pacific Ocean, whatever you want to call it in the game, and go diving all over the effing place for 30 nuclear waste and 30 submarine pieces in opposite order. And I remember trying to do it back in the day before I started streaming on Xbox One, trying to go for 100% and get all the collectibles, and then I gave up because it was just so boring. You have to spend so much time traveling in a submarine that you'll spend like 4 hours combined doing it all. Just not very exciting. Which, I think we can all get that, but I'll do it this time since I'm, you know, now I'm a streamer, so screw it, let's get it done. Plus I'm a big time gamer. I'm a completionist in a lot of games. There's a lot of games. I got all the achievements, all, you know, did all the missions, the collectibles, everything. Certain games I skip it. It's really based on a game-to-game basis. What's required for achievements are 100%. Some games don't require stuff for 100%, but I'll do them anyway. Sometimes I'll skip them. This game, all I care for is the 100% according to the game, and those few achievements. But if we show it really quick, the 100% checklist, we're at 83%. We only have one Strangers and Freaks mission to do, which is a spaceship parts related one. And then there's 13 miscellaneous, which the miscellaneous are random. They're like, buy a tattoo, buy a piece of clothing, buy a car, buy a helicopter, buy a property, pick your nose, you know, pick up a prostitute. That's legit what they are. And I think 2 of them, though, are the submarine and the nuclear waste parts, which makes me think I got to do those anyway for the achievements that I want to get. So why wouldn't I just include that in the miscellaneous, if you know what I mean? Knock out 2 birds, not to do anything extra. So that's what I'm thinking. Plus, if we get all the collectibles out the way, this is the most boring part of this playthrough. We'll be able to just get beyond those. But for next Monday's GTA session, I'm going to sit down and make a new... I had a huge list, but I feel like it's just too much on it that I'm not actually going to do. Because I wrote down all the collectibles, all this, all that, and not all of it's actually required after I did more research. So I want to build a new list, and it'll specifically cater to what we're going to accomplish. Obviously the Stranger and Freak mission, the 13 miscellaneous, and the achievements, and I'll kind of maybe put it all in the order that I plan to do it. And then we'll just go right down the list till I'm done. And then before I do GTA 4 100%, I will revisit it. GTA 4's requirement list and prep ahead of that one. You have too much fun with that random chat, McMaster. Too much fun, man. Too much fun, boy. So we're gonna go up here. Looks like this house right here. Parts on the porch of some collapsed house up there. Let's go. Random chat. It's Thursday, 1963. My feet hurt. B-News got crud in his toe beans. I'm just messing with McMaster and chat with that. That's his cat. Flying like the Merryweather pilot, but I was trying to get up the hill as fast as possible without hitting it, which means having an oscillatory up and down movement. Just gotta go back and forth as you go up the hill. Alright, We're almost on location for this next collectible. Should be an abandoned building. Right here somewhere. It's this way here. You can see the fucking tree in the way. There we go. We're down. How's this porch right here? Is it? Where the hell is it? Let me see the picture. Oh, okay. This is the one part I already got. Right here, okay, is where the part should be. And I already had one spaceship part out of the 50, and we never knew which one it was. This is it. I don't know how the fuck I came to be here. What I had to do here, or why the hell I'm here in the first place. Like, what the hell was I doing up here? Whatever. Either way, we got it already, so let's leave. Next, look at the map. Next one's right over here. Just a little bit off the road right here. Random ass spot in the dirt. And nice answer, McMaster. If it's still meta in a week and a half when we play Warzone, I'll definitely have to check it out. I'm looking forward to good old CS2. For my regular shooter lineup, not including the once a weeks or bi-week, well, including once a week and bi-weekly alone, it's probably like Hella Loose, Insurgency, CS2, COD. But that doesn't mean I hate COD, just my least of the list. I would say if we did have more time, like the stream, somehow the channel was self-sufficient and I could just be a full-time streamer, would I play COD weekly? Probably. I hear the part. Where is it? I'm not excited. I'm not trying to say it in a mean way. I'm not excited or not excited. I'm just like, just chilling on the BO6. I'm not hyped for it, but I'm not like against it. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. My thing is I'm gonna wait and I'll see what it's all about. And then I'll decide. I might love it, I might hate it, I don't know. I liked Cold War, but with the direction they went with MW2, MW3, they definitely changed away from what I was looking for from COD. But if they make it feel more Cold War, I might like it more. I was never huge on MW2 PvP, especially because the maps were just absolute trash. Not hype on MW3 either, but I'm willing to try it again someday. But I'm not gonna promise when that will be. So right here somewhere, there's a fence with some chairs. There it is. It's right here. There's no chairs apparently. The picture, there's people sitting there in chairs. All right. 33. Is in a large cave down here. Now we can land in there, but I might be able to. Aren't we here for a letter scrap? It's probably underwater under here. I don't like getting that. I think last time I came here I landed right here and it was fine. Would have been nice to know that they were both in one spot. I mean, I'm not against no tack sprinting, to be honest. Yeah, we gotta go swimming in here. Get in and swim towards the right side of the cave. For a collectible. This reminds me of like Ark Survival Evolved, which I don't miss really, to be totally honest. I know they like remastered it. I saw it right there. So I get my breath. I mean, we could always revisit Ark in the future. We beat it. We did have to use the cheap method of using console commands to spawn stuff in and stuff, but we would have never beat the game easily. We would have to spend hundreds of hours just preparing to do the fucking boss fights. It's like, I'm good. I guess you could turn the difficulty all the way down, but that just sounds cheesy. I guess it's cheesy either way. Next one is going to be it's inside a boathouse right here. I knew I was gonna hit it. I knew it. I don't know why I was so disappointed, because I knew I was going to hit it. I guess I was hoping that little pullback would have helped slightly more than it did. I didn't bother swaying it back and forth. Gain that altitude. Next! Next one's on the alien playground. Let me see. They're really zoomed in image. Where it is, right around here somewhere. Nice to answer chat. I'll have to make some again sometime. Tonight's supposed to have some kind of fish. It's called barramundi. It's a type of fish. Exciting food for me is until Friday. I try to eat healthy during the week. My healthy meals will start Friday. And Sunday, I guess. eat healthy all week, just do the opposite all week. Let's see, next one. Is that Tremor's Rock? It's right around here. It's just on the ground near the top. There it is. Fixing the stream. There we go. I'm gonna try something on our filters real quick for this game. I'm gonna try that. Turn off the brightness. I'll turn it back up if it's a problem during nighttime. But I lowered it by 5% so it's a little bit less washed out looking. So I used to have the brightness up when I used the old encoder, but with the new encoder, I feel like we don't need to. Should be a little bit less washed out now. It made the nighttime look great, but it washed out the daytime a bit. But then we changed the encoder, so let's just test how this goes. Moving on to our next collectible. It's apparently right around here. It's on the stairs to the satellite dish. Dish is it on? Oh, it's probably up top on this one on the left. There it is. See it. I feel like that definitely helped the stream, because for those that don't know, I was running the 264 encoder because Streamlabs took like a year extra than OBS to add HEVC, which is 265. So the old encoder made the streams look a little bit darker. It made the quality get more pixelated, blah, blah, blah. Then we finally got the new encoder, so I've been using that, and our stream quality went up. But with that, the colors got better. So all the filters I made for the 264 encoder had to be modified for 265. And I didn't really mess with GTA, but it definitely felt a little bit washed out during the day. It looked great at night because you could see clearly, but during the day it was a little bit washed out. And I turned the brightness addition down to 0 from 5%, and I feel like we're a lot closer to what I see on my TV. So let's leave it this way. The true test will be when it's nighttime, and we get to see, is it too dark now, or is it still good? But in-game, I don't know when nighttime will be, so let's just keep trucking. So least of my worries is testing our encoder today. Just want to get these collectibles done. Looking forward to my new man cave once it's fully set up. I'm currently in my current man cave, which is like an extra bedroom. I guess you could say the same about the new man cave. It's basically just an extra bedroom in our house, but it'll be a 24/7 man cave. This is like a afternoon man cave. I don't stream in here at night. I moved to my living room or first floor. Just live in a sardine-style townhouse where, you know, you can hear through floors and walls. So if I were to play in here during the weekend nights, Electrovolts would have to listen to me through the floor streaming. And my dog would be barking at me for moving my chair and stuff, so. But in my living room, I also get the 65-inch 4K screen for when we run games, so yeah, pros and cons. But the new setup, I want to make sure it's a 24/7. Gonna have a black 3D wall in the background. I got it fully wired. Had 2 closets where I took the doors off. They were like 2, you know, rolling door closets next to each other, and they took up like a whole wall of the room. Ripped the doors off and put in a wall in there, so they're gonna be 2 different displays, and they'll be, you know, built in like closets, so I won't have to worry about them taking up space. And I had ceiling lights put in there and stuff, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I'll eventually build a custom PC, but we're not there yet. I'm thinking September for the custom PC-ish. No later than September. If I can do it sooner, I will, but since we just bought a house and we're still working on it and paying unexpected stuff that pops up as we go, I don't want to put that kind of money out. Custom PC definitely costs a few G's. Next one's next to a boat over here somewhere. There's like a... There's the boat. It's Chop. Chop, where'd you go, Chop? Chop! Chop! Oh shit. I was mean to kick him, but I wasn't gonna shoot him. Then he charged me. It's a game, so yeah. I'm a dog person in real life. Got my own dog. He's no Chop by any means. It's like a 30-pound mini golden doodle. He would bark at you, but yeah, probably run away at the end. But yeah. He's not a guard dog. I'll take the honor of doing that myself. Let's see, we're gonna go over here. Report a random Chop dog. I shouldn't have kicked him, but it's a video game. Yeah, you goof off sometimes. And I shot the gun off because I was hoping he'd run away. He charged me. But I don't know if he was trying to attack me or bark at me. But no offense, when a dog like that charges you, I'm good. A dog could really F your day up. Still a video game, but I didn't feel like dying, having to re-get the helicopter and all that. We're at 40 out of 50 with that one. Next one's going to be right around here. The stone bridge is under the bridge. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week, a good Tuesday. For TGS schedule, this is the first full week of June. Held TGS Memorial Week 2024 last week with a bunch of random games like BattleBit Remastered, Darkest Hour Europe, Squad, Arma 3. It was a pretty fun week, I have to say, but we only do unique weeks, you know, a handful of times a year. We've already had 2 this year. The third one's going to be Milsim Week, most likely, towards the end of August, and then we have a few more ideas. There's No, McMaster likes it. COD Week. There's Planes, Trains, Automobiles Week. There's... I think I had another idea or two, but we're going to leave. I think it was like a true Throwback Week. We already do Throwback Week every year, but we're pretty lenient about Throwback. Where like if it's not the current COD and it's the COD from 1 year ago, it qualifies. But I want to have a week where we make a rule like it has to be a 10-year-old game. So I guess GTA technically can be part of that, but
Come on, I just need a ride.
we will figure it out.
Somebody help me.
And what does this person want, dude?
You gotta get me out of here. You're crazier than he is.
Oh, dude, she just got hit by that car. I am crazier than he is. Just gets in the helicopter and leaves. She told me I was crazier than he was. You know, I had to teach her a lesson, show her that I was. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go somewhere over here. You mean the helicopter or blimp, blah blah. In the land just above the part and head down the narrow slope. Man. Of course, as it's getting dark too, so we gotta go find like a cliffside, locate the object, climb down the mountain. This will be fun. Appreciate the 2 likes. There it is. See it? I don't think we can. I think we have to land here, walk down, and climb back up to get the helicopter. Might not have to go all the way back. I would just climb up right here. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. It pulled me back up the top of the collectible guide page when I went to scroll to the next one. So hold on. I gotta scroll back down the list and find where we're at. Alright, that was it, I think, right here. Yep. Next one, it's gonna be... right here, I think on this island down here. Let me look at the picture of it. Yep, it's in the grass, bushes. I don't know, my stream feed's like 6 minutes behind. Let me freshen that up. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, we have people working in our house every day that we're trying to move into by end of the month, but they don't let us know when they leave. But we like to turn the alarm on when they're not there, because you know otherwise it's technically it's not vacant. We're working on it, but you know we don't live there. Want to make sure it stays safe anyway. I got 3 cameras installed there, more than my current house, but we're moving out of here at the end of the month. Plus this was a, a rental. We actually own that house, so. Gonna add another camera or 2, because I'm gonna take them from here and put them there. But So next one's a pain in the ass. Seems like we're going to have to land a helicopter on a support beam. I think I remember getting this. I guess I did the spaceship parts back in the day. Let me just pause for 1 second because I had a text I want to see. Sorry about that pause, but I'm juggling literally 3 different family emergencies that all decided to pop up in the last like few days. So it's been a fun time. There's nothing like hardcore emergency, but there's definitely family emergencies, all like medical related. So juggling a lot. But as of right now, no need to affect my stream time or nothing. Gonna stay on top of it. There's a lot going on currently because I work full time in cybersecurity. I stream part time. We're working on that house we bought to try and move in by the end of the month. And there's a lot to do there. We're under pressure to get construction done in 3 weeks, which includes redoing the floors, painting the whole house, doing the lights, blah 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 blah. We gotta pack here and move. And on top of it, I have 3 family emergencies. People got a mixture of, people having to go to the ER or get surgeries, this and that. So it's kind of chaos. It all had to happen at the same time. That's the story of life, I guess. But nothing detrimentally horrendous. So just doing what I gotta do. I don't think we can land in here. Major shout out to Maine's Food Reviews, though. What is up, man? How's it going? Hope all is well. Seen some of your videos. You convinced me to try out that, was it the watermelon donut at Dunkin'? Your videos convinced me to try it. It wasn't bad. I figured it could have been a little bit better. I forget how you rated it. So I watched it and I tried that donut on Saturday. I had to break the helicopter to get the spaceship part, but that's fine. Question is, how do I get down to the road? Because now I need a taxi cab to get another helicopter. No! Pull the parachute! Oof, man. Asking me what I would rate it. It's been a few days, so I don't have the taste on the top of my tongue, but like, my favorite donut from Dunkin's probably the French cruller. I like the, stuffed donuts and stuff, but I really like that French cruller. Just something about the overall style of the donut, the texture, all that. But then the local Dunkin' for me decided to stop making them for some reason. I don't know why the heck. I have a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts. I live in the city. There's probably like 50 of them within like a few mile radius. I can literally, I have one city block away, but that's not my preferred one. Then I have one with a drive-through, like 5-minute car right away. I go to that one. Then I have another one with a drive-through 10 minutes away. And I'm sure I have, a handful more Dunkins within a 5-10 minute car right away. So I live in the major city. But moral of the story, what I'm gonna get to is the French cruller. I would give like a 9.5 out of 10. The watermelon donut, maybe like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, if you can ever try one, I totally recommend it.
Get a cab here as soon as possible.
It's really good.
I'll have one there in a couple of minutes.
It could just be that location you go to. If you ever go to a Dunkin' in another local town or something, you can actually check on the app. Actually, if you were to go on the Dunkin' mobile app and you go to look at the donuts and order, and you change the different locations you can get food from, I'm pretty sure you can see who actually has it in stock that way, because that's what I did.
Hey, my man, where you going?
So we need to go to stinks, but I gotta go get my other helicopter. Let me just do it manually. I'm not trying to scroll 305 locations here.
La puerta. This is as far as I can go.
I for sure to answer main suite reviews. Same for me. But I guess each Duncan decides if they want to serve a product or not. I wish I kind of just have to serve the same menu across the board. It's not rocket science. Maybe it is for them, I don't know. Shout out to Julio, if I'm saying that right. Saying Colombia, are you from Colombia or? Either way, welcome to the stream. Alright, it's time for the next collectible. Right now, to understand what I'm doing, I'm working on the Spaceship parts, which is a GTA 5 collectible. Not sure if you ever played GTA 5 main suite reviews, but it's a fun game. I play this online plus story mode. Where did I put that marker? Oh yeah, we're gonna fly. Let's fly to the coast and go up the highway, because otherwise we gotta go up and over mountains, which slows us down. You still there? Main food reviews, anything special to grow up today? I'm just having some. As of right now, I'm thinking of having barramundi, which is like a fish. Might change because we got a few things we're dealing with. So worst case, I might have to get delivery or something, but however it goes, it goes. Major shout out to Main's Food Reviews for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Be sure to check out Main's Food Reviews channel on YouTube, especially if you're into food. Definitely gave me a few things to try over the years, so keep up the work. And on top of that, to answer the question, did I pre-order GTA 6 and would I play it? I have not pre-ordered GTA 6. I wasn't even aware that the pre-orders exist if they do, so I might have to at that point, but I'm 100% going to be there for GTA 6. I'll be there for single player and I'll be there for online. You can guarantee that. And nice Main's food reviews. I think I'm streaming for another hour and 10 minutes. That puts me, I'll be done around 6:30, so you should be live around then. If I can, I'll definitely stop by and say what's up. Just so you guys know, the game is actually really dark. Let me do one thing. Let me try adding like 2% brightness to the stream. That might help it be a little bit less dark. And Roger, that means food reviews. Again, greatly appreciate that super chat. And I'll definitely try and stop by if I can. If not, I'll definitely catch you on another one, but should be able to. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, almost walked right past it. Guessing your stream later is with Greg. doing anything special for the stream or just hanging out. Random fact about me, I actually had a car channel. I used to have a website, an automotive website with content, and I ran it for many years. Handful of years I had it up and running. And I had a YouTube channel for it too with a handful of car videos, but gaming won for me and I just didn't have the time to run 2 channels, so I gave up on it in a way. And then the website broke when we were trying to upgrade it, so I just didn't have the time to try and save it. But it's always been a thought of mine to try and revive it. But I probably had to hire someone who's like an expert at recovering a website. I have all the files and all that, but yeah, it'd definitely be a pain. And no need to be sorry, man. Definitely appreciate you stopping in. Anytime someone stops by, it's appreciated. And yeah, happy B-Day to Brandon, if he's there with you. And yeah, random fact from Zane, it's Tuesday. Smaller fur over here. He's been having too much fun. When I do the intros, I include a quote-unquote random chat portion, which I always start with the day for some reason. I guess because, you know, when I think of chatting about random stuff about what's going on, I think of the day. So I'll just be like random chat Tuesday. McMaster just finds it entertaining, so he's been trolling me about it. I think it's under here. I had to check the guide real quick, using the Eurogamer guide for this. There it is. We only have 4 more to go, then we're going to do the 2 missions related to completing the spaceship parts, which will give me 100% for Stranger and Freaks towards 100% of the game. But then I'm going to start working on the submarine pieces, which is not related to 100%, but related to the achievement for doing all the nuclear waste, all 30. You have to do 30 submarine pieces, and then you can get the 30 nuclear waste. So I'm going to have to do them in that order. It's just going to be a pain in the butt, but I'm committed to what I want to accomplish in this game, and I'm going to do it. Kind of wish it wasn't nighttime, though. It did darken the stream, though, since McMaster was here earlier. I had the old encoder. I had to have the brightness on 5% addition to make the stream look better, because, you know, when it was nighttime or a dark stream, it got extremely pixelated with the 264 encoder. But now, since Streamlabs now is a 265, aka HEVC encoder, I've been able to lower some of those numbers that washed it out a little bit to try and save the quality. So I'm testing only 2% brightness right now. It doesn't seem like it's getting pixelated. It was totally encoded. All those years we had pixelated nighttime experiences and stuff like Ark. It was just a pixelated mess at night. You couldn't see a dang thing from the pixels. It's all because the encoder couldn't handle it. But it's not a new encoder. It was with OBS for a long time. I don't know what the hell Streamlabs was doing, playing with their thumbs or something while it was out. But now that we finally have it, I've been using it for all of our streams, and you can definitely tell the difference. But it has made me have to redo a bunch of my color correction filters to accommodate the difference in the colors and stuff like that. I feel like the colors are more vivid with 265, and when you have a dark screen, it doesn't get as pixelated at the same upload rate. So the max upload for a YouTube stream for 1080-60 is 9 Mbps, and that's what I have it set to. But you know, when you're recording a 1080 stream, you want it to be like 18 to 25 Mbps, to be honest, for a high quality video. So I wish YouTube will up that number, but they limit it, so it is what it is. Nah, people still just kill you for fun online to answer main food review. There's people, we run into quite a few people on console who bug themselves out, so they'll come attack you, and then you try to, you know, shoot back or something, and they just don't take damage. It's really stupid. But it's never going to get fixed, unfortunately. We can just hope in GTA 6 that they don't have these bugs. But bugs are always going to exist. It's a natural part of coding and life. Someone who works in cybersecurity, as myself, just to clarify that, bugs are in everything from Xbox to Windows to, you know, GTA. And we're never going to be bug free. There's no such thing as a perfect world, but I'm hoping they at least minimize them. At least for people exploiting stuff. So I think we gotta go inside this barn. Poor cow. If you punched a cow like that, it definitely would not fall over bleeding. I just want to point that out. Your hand would probably hurt. And it might attack you. I don't know. Not recommended. It's a game, so you know you goof off, but in real life, that'd definitely not be optimal. Let's see. Gotta go over here now. What time is it in game? It's almost 5 a.m. That explains why it's getting lighter out. Yeah, the hackers and stuff online can be really annoying, but there's less of them on console than PC, so I guess you at least have that if you're playing on console. Yeah, random fact from McMaster, I just punched a cow in the game. Hey man, it got in the way while I was trying to get my spaceship part. I had to pop that dog earlier in the stream because it looked like Chop, and I jokingly kicked it, and then it started aggressively barking at me. So I shot my gun off in the air and at the ground near it, hoping it would run away so I wouldn't have to shoot it. The damn thing charged me. Getting charged by a giant Rottweiler, and I'm not going to take the chance. I think it'd definitely kill you if it wanted to. But it's still a video game, yeah, so I'm gonna protect Michael's life here. Just like the open carry. Not even in a holster. Just in my hand. Gotta stay safe in what was this, Blaine County? Or am I thinking of something else? Alright, let's see. Let's see one thing real quick. So it seems like we're at Spaceship Part 50. That's just in a field by some cows. In grapeseed. We find this road. Should be right around here somewhere. We're going to complete this. If that's all 50, we're going to go turn it in. We should get a question mark on the map to... I think there's 2 missions. Oh, what the hell? We just hit some birds. But we're going to get... That rarely happens. We're going to get 2 missions. One of them just a cutscene. I'm pretty sure it's like a UFO cutscene or something. We're going to get 2 cutscenes. That'll be it for the Strangers of Freak / collectible. And then I'm going to go straight to... buy the dock and start the submarine pieces, which will be Stranger and Freaks Abigail, but that's not required for 100%, but it's required for the achievements I'm going for. I have like a strange goal for this game. I want to get 100% according to the game stats, which I will. Finishing this plus 13 miscellaneous, I'll be at 100%. That's how close I am. But then I want to unlock a handful of achievements, and then one of those is getting, I have to get all 30 submarine pieces and 30 nuclear waste to be able to get it. There it is, 50 out of 50. We're definitely not going to get all 30 submarine pieces today, and it's probably going to be boring as F, but switch to Franklin to deliver the spaceship parts to Omega. Okay. Guess we got to play as Franklin for this one. Yeah, that was it. I don't know if the cops in GTA react if you pull out a gun. I mean, you walk around with like a shotgun, they don't do anything. You want to see a head fly off if you shoot him in the head with a shotgun in GTA 6? I don't know if the head would fly off, but would you would you have a hole? Absolutely. There's the Omega mission. Of course, I don't have a helicopter with Franklin. You know, I'm gonna call a cab. I don't feel like driving all the way up there. CBL, as soon as you locate the final piece, make haste for the control center trailer at Wind Farm. Let me get a cab. Fast travel up there.
Can I get a cab right away?
Not a problem. A driver's on the way.
Cool.
Distracted by a text. As mentioned before, juggling 3 family emergencies at once.
All right, let's hit the.
So just keeping eyes for updates. It's gonna be a long week, few weeks between packing, moving, dealing with 3 family emergencies, blah blah blah. But life trucks on. And day now to load in.
Okay, buddy.
There we
you go.
The final piece! I knew you would make it. Come. I have put together this ship to their exact specifications. I got every piece you sent through, except this.
Man, you crazy motherfucker.
Isn't it incredible?
Awesome, dog, but this motherfucker is small.
Well, they're small, but very powerful. They're far more evolved than we are.
Man, I sure hope the fuck so.
See you on the other side, brother.
Alright, do I get in the car?
This I gotta try.
Achievement from Beyond the Stars, 15 gamer score. You collected and returned all spaceship parts to Omega. What's the next step? Let me see. Google Strangers and Freaks missions. Master has a soundboard of my voice now that he likes to play when we're playing like competitive CS2 over the in-game mic. And one of them is me saying strangers and freaks, and we mess with people sometimes. It can be pretty funny, because people think it's legit. They don't even recognize it's me, and I'll be talking in the in-game chat, and then he'll like use the soundboard of my voice. Sometimes people will get confused and catch on to it, or they'll just be like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Because he'll just have like my stream intro over the comms. Distracting but funny. I think we have was a video called Funny Moments in CS2 that we recently did that included zombie sounds over mic and a bunch of other stuff. It was pretty funny. If you're there, McMaster, and you want to share that in the chat, feel free. So far out, find all 50 spaceship parts, done. The final frontier, simply watch the cutscene after far out. Location, Ron Alternatives Wind Farm. So how do I get the mission though? Let me Google it. Given by Omega to Franklin after the 50 spaceship parts have been collected. Franklin can take the Space Stalker, a special unique vehicle in the game. The player will win the achievement. This mission cannot be oh, hold on. So that was the mission? That was it? That was it. There are 20 out of 20 strangers and freaks. and now 4 out of 16 miscellaneous. So the thing is, my next goal is to tackle 12 miscellaneous, and we're done. A lot of those are simple. They'll like buy a piece of clothing, buy a tattoo, get a haircut. But on top of getting 100%, there's a handful of achievements I want to get. Like, this achievement's related to 100%. I'm not going for gold medals. Just screw that. But I'm going to do all the Under the Bridge and Night Flight challenges. So I think each of those count as a miscellaneous. I want to explore all of Los Santos and Blaine County, which I don't think counts. Purchase Downtown Cabco helps towards the property one for miscellaneous. And then the nuclear waste and the submarine pieces for this achievement right here, each individually complete a miscellaneous. Since I have to go for the nuclear waste achievement, well, I don't have to, but I want to, then I can make that 2 from here, so I don't just do extra stuff for the hell of it. That's why I'm gonna jump to the submarine pieces now. I think stunt jumps count as well, so it may be worth doing the achievements and then doing the miscellaneous mop up, because quite a few of these are gonna give me points towards miscellaneous anyway. And then we mop up with the random crap like getting a tattoo and a haircut, and see where it goes from there. Not sure what the hell to do with this vehicle. Should take it to Franklin's house, park in the garage, and then we can go get the submarine pieces. So for submarine pieces, I'm gonna switch back to Michael, and then we're gonna buy the dock. I think it's one of these docks or something. It might be that. I don't know. There's one of these docks we buy, and then another character will make her debut as a stranger and freak. She's not required for 100%, but she's required for that achievement I pointed out. She's not required for 100%, but you can use her collectibles towards 100%, so it's kind of a two-way road. It's not required if you do not want the achievement, but
You gotta watch out, Francis!
I can't believe you killed a cop, man. I thought I was crazy.
well, you were in need. It was a red dot and a blue circle. I thought I had to help him. Usually I'm doing the opposite. I'm, taking out the mugger or something. Popping him with the 9. This time apparently I'm helping the criminal get away. I guess it depends on the situation. Gosh dang it, I was hoping to get away and I spun around. Let me just pause real quick. I want to see chat. Peace out, the main food reviews. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, thanks to McMaster for sharing that video link. That's what I was talking about. I just want to get this to Franklin's garage. That's all I'm trying to do right now. We have about 50 minutes left, so drop this off at Franklin's garage, switch to Michael, buy the dock. And after we buy the dock, we start the submarine pieces, and then, as mentioned, go from there. For those who are interested, I play this every Monday, Tuesday until I get 100% and the achievements I'm looking to do. And by Monday, I promise to have a better detailed checklist of what I plan to accomplish in this game. It's going to be those 13 miscellaneous tasks. It's going to be like 5 achievements, and then I have to figure out which achievements relate to miscellaneous tasks, because as mentioned, there's at least 3 or 4 of them. So I don't do extra to get 100%. And I'll kind of plan it all out, and then hopefully over the next few weeks, playing it Mondays and Tuesdays, we'll get her done, per se. After I'm done with GTA 5, I'm going to slam through Little Nightmares 2, probably a 1K Gamer Score playthrough. I don't know if they ever added DLC for that one, but 100% playthrough. And then I think I'm going to go back and do GTA 4 for 100%. I already played GTA 4 a few years ago on stream for story, so I'm not going to replay the entire story, but I'm going to go back and basically load into that save and do whatever I need to do to get it to 100% status. Then a game I really want to play from my childhood is Pokemon Red. So you guys might see that on the channel after that. And then the 5th game, I'm kind of leaning towards Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. I know our mod McMaster, aka Zane's been pushing me for to do Spider-Man Remastered. It's on my list. I just don't know when down the road it'll fall in, but it's on the list, so. There's a lot of short games and long games on my long-term list, including stuff like the original Siphon Filter, the original Half-Life, Spider-Man Remastered. For those who remember Cruising USA, whether you played it on like N64 or in the arcade. I have Starfield on the list. I streamed Starfield a bunch of times and I got like 30 hours out of it, and then I stopped playing it to go, I was to grind out Assassin's Creed Mirage and get that done, and I never gone back, and I kind of don't regret it. I don't know if I ever want to go back to Starfield. As someone who loves Fallout games, and I enjoyed Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and I also did, Elder Scrolls Online even for a bunch of streams. Just Starfield, I don't know. Just doesn't draw me in like Fallout does. I'd rather play Fallout 76 than Starfield, and that sounds kind of stupid considering what Fallout 76 has gone through the last few years. I did have fun doing the Atlantic City and Pittsburgh DLCs. I think they added more DLCs related to those, but we haven't played 76 in a long time at this point. So right now I'm just driving to Franklin's house to drop this car off. So I don't want to lose it. Suffer through collecting 50 spaceship parts, the least we can do is keep the vehicle. I wish it would actually shoot or something. I should have this vehicle for sale in GTA Online. Just raw up to the Diamond Casino in it. This vehicle sounds pretty cool when you get up to speed. Start making that alien spaceship sound. I wonder if you can mod it. It sounds stupid, but let me just do a quick pit stop. It won't take long. And I promise we'll get to the submarine pieces, which is also not exciting, but it's something I plan to do part of my playthrough. There are plenty of collectibles I'm not doing to note, so I'm just going off the Rockstar 100% list, not the true to heart, hardcore 100% gamer list where they do every single achievement, random event, pick every booger out of the nose, I've done that in a few games, but it's not going to be GTA 5. I did do that for GTA 3 and Vice City. I did not do it for San Andreas because stunt jumps were not required for San Andreas 100%. But apparently they're required for GTA 4 100%, so I'm going to have to do them in that game. And I'm also going to have to do them in this game. So that'll be a separate stream. We'll just drive around with a motorcycle or something, do all the stunt jumps. Be cool if we can mod this.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
You better add the ice drake to enter McMaster back. 0.3 miles away is a burglary in progress.
Better than when she came in, that's for sure.
Them some motherfuckers, boy. I don't think we can mod this. Just kind of kicked me out. Yeah, I wanted to confirm. We're gonna go park this in the garage. Technically, Michael deserves this, but since it's Franklin's mission, I'll just let Franklin keep it. Or rather, get something nicer for... I don't think I'm gonna buy any vehicle. Well, I might buy one vehicle because there's an achievement for it. But I never bought my own vehicles in GTA 5 story mode. Just didn't see a point. Just kind of use the cars they're given. Actually, I should buy the car for Trevor, because I hate Trevor's truck. If anybody's car I want to replace is Trevor's. Every time I think of Trevor in game, I think of, there's a guy with that name. One of the customer companies I do support for in cybersecurity. I meet with them every week. And he's totally nothing like the in-game Trevor at all, like the complete opposite side of the spectrum, but still pops in my head. McMaster's still in chat. You ready for CS2 tomorrow, man? We gotta win some more competitive matches. Knock on wood. That we don't get some crazy sweats.
Hey, listen, baby, that was great. I gotta run now, okay?
All right, bye, babe.
So long.
Man, watch your hands. Michael and chat. Oh, I gotta send something. I have a family member who was complaining about service. Complaining about their cell service, and I just got a notification. Sorry about that, but figured I would let them know. Struggling with family emergencies, and their phone was acting up, not connecting properly, so it's been making it a pain in the butt. They thought the phone was bad or something, but apparently it was just AT&T's having issues. So, great job, AT&T.
Don't be a psycho, please.
I'm sorry, son. I saw some dude rolling up my crib, and I knew the fuck that was. It's private property, man. Even though it's this kid, just get all angry about it. That was the kindest way I could let someone in. So we're gonna move on to the submarine pieces. Yeah, have fun with that answer, McMaster. Let's see if I find a good submarine pieces guide. Just gonna go through a bunch of different guides right now. Now I want to go off a rough estimate picture. There's submarine pieces, GTA 5. Let's see if there's any good guides for this, like there were for the last two collectibles. So it seems like a lot of these guys just have a map. So seeing the IGN has a GTA 5 map that you use. It's like, so what do I gotta buy? That's the question. You gotta, okay, the sonar docks. I saw that on the map. So we're gonna drive up there and we're gonna start the submarine parts. Pieces will continue on Monday. Since I play GTA Mondays and Tuesdays, and hopefully between Monday and Tuesday next week we can finish the submarine pieces as well as the nuclear waste, and that'll be done. And the week after that we'll maybe hop into the stunt jumps and whatever else needs to be done for miscellaneous / achievements. And then once we have, then eventually we'll have all the achievements in 100%, and I'll retire the game from the channel for single player. But we're not there yet. Hey, by next Monday, I'll make a legit plan, so I can provide a legit strategy for completing these goals as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's taking me up this road. I just wanted to see where it was taking me.
What, you don't see me driving?
Hey, why didn't the guy see me driving, man? Can you believe that? It's ridiculous. Let me just see what they... I'm gonna modify the stream filter one more time. I'm gonna lower the brightness to only 1% instead of 2. So 5% when we started, and it looked a little bit washed out with the new encoder. I never thought just swapping the encoder would drastically change the quality of our streams, but it really did. 265 versus 264 is like a night and day comparison. 264 looks darker, it's not as colorful. When the screen's really dark, it starts to get pixelated, and there's like almost feels like there's nothing you can do about it. When you're playing on HEVC 265, the colors are more vivid. Dark screens don't get as pixelated if they do at all. Even it's such a better encoder. I really don't know what Streamlabs was doing, not adding it sooner, because it was never an option before until like this year. And I looked it up, and I wasn't the only one who found it. I thought it was new initially, but apparently it's been around for a while in OBS. Streamlabs was just effing slacking. People told me to try out OBS, but I tried out OBS long ago and I just didn't love it. But maybe someday. Maybe once I get my custom. So I'll probably rebuild my Streamlabs from scratch when I do, to accommodate the new setup and how I have it working and stuff. Let's not talk about it. I didn't realize how far a fall it was until I broke my head open. I'm in Paleto Bay. Really? Let's get a fucking cab. Don't make fun of me, McMaster.
Yeah, hey, I need a cab.
Not a problem. A driver's on the way.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Where can I take you?
Polito Cove.
Hey, we're here.
Hey, they got me, man. See that? See that, McMaster? They just show up, man. They might as well just be called San Andreas Cabco at this point. But I didn't want to buy properties because I'm trying to save all my in-game money to invest in the stock market. Because I need, the thing is, Michael, I need like 250,000 to buy all the properties. Because eventually I plan to buy them all. But we only have 94. But I read in the stock market online, there's a bunch of like, I think Reddits and stuff discussing how you can make money. Income is 23,000 per nuclear waste found, and we're gonna get 30 of them. So it's like almost $1 million just from that. So we'll make our money back. We can actually buy downtown Capco. We actually got to buy it and then complete a fair for an achievement. So those I might record videos for. I want to note. I'm not going to record video for collectibles. That's been out for a decade, but there's random achievements. Yeah, maybe if we just want something to drop, could throw together some random GTA 5 achievement videos. Maybe late, but I've done late achievement guides before and they can still do really well. Especially if you find ways to improve on what the older ones didn't. I mean, it's a hell of an achievement to answer McMaster. Made it to Tuesday. So we need to speak to Abigail. Achievements Tuesday. So we need to wait to hear from Abigail to start the submarine piece collectibles. I might be here right now. Do I need to do the submarine parts to do nuclear waste, or can I just do the nuclear waste? Try and Google this. Checking game facts. First, you have to purchase the Sonar Collections dock. Then you have to proceed in the story until you complete Blitz play. This unlocks Abigail Mather's Stranger and Freaks mission Death at Sea. Then you have to collect the submarine parts in the dinghy. After that, this will spawn in. So I might be able to collect the nuclear waste without the submarine pieces, which means I'll just update the title. I'm trying to find out. Trying to figure this out. Here we go. Found a true achievements guide for this achievement. Let's see. Shout out to Kevin in chat. What is up? So this is a very long and tedious achievement. At best, it'll take you a solid hour of submarine to get it. You need to buy a Sonar Collections dock. You do need the submarine. Some of the waste is especially deep. So you do need the submarine. Let me see. So we gotta unlock a side mission for finding 30 submarine pieces before attempting this achievement. As you can kill 2 birds with the trainer freaks, blah blah blah. Let's see, bear with me. So I'm starting to think we don't need to do the submarine pieces. We can just skip that Strangers and Freaks mission, because in the stats, it's not required. I already have all 20 out 20 done. So it's one of the Strangers and Freaks missions that are optional. I might just go try to collect them right now without doing the stupid mission. I'm not going to just do the mission and collect 30 submarine pieces for 2 hours just to do it. If we can avoid that and just jump right into nuclear waste, I'll update the stream title afterwards and correct it. Let's see. First, I want to see if I can get in the submarine. Some people are saying that you can't get in it or something until you do the submarine parts. I want to find out. So I think that's BS. Yeah, we can get in it. Follow the sonar blips on Trackify to locate nuclear. So we can do it. So let's just try it. Stream-wise, we got about a half hour to go. So I want to be quick here. Here we go. Games Radar has a guide. There's a bunch of maps for how to find it, but there's no like legit guide. So let me just look at a nuclear waste GTA 5 map. I think Games Radar has a map. Alright. So there's one approximately somewhere over here. So I guess what I'll do is I'll do them clockwise. I'll update the title and tag. Once we actually collect the nuclear waste and it shows that it's working, I'm going to update the title after the stream, because we're not going to need the submarine parts in for the 100%. So if you look on the map where I pinged it, you can see that we're getting closer. So I'm just going to use this guide for this board. There's 30 of these, so it's going to be torture. But again, this counts towards one of the 12 remaining miscellaneous tasks that I have to do for 100%. Alongside doing like stunt jumps and knife flights and all that. So I want to get this one out of the way first, because it's the most tedious left one. The rest aren't collectible. I mean, stunt jumps and knife flights and under bridges are going to be tedious, but it's not the same. So we can do it. So that's awesome. I thought we were going to have to do more, so that's going to save me a lot of time. It's up here somewhere. Next one. We'll collect as many as we can in the next like 25 minutes, and I'll call it. What I can do is I can make a save right where we are in the submarine after we collect the last collectible for the day, and then when I play this again on Monday, we'll go ahead and continue on. Hey, major shout out to Kevin, Zane, Mace Food Reviews, and anyone else who stopped by. I greatly appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. while the stream's almost over, you know, still stuff to do. I'm gonna have dinner, gonna work on a bunch of different things, including updating the stream title later. Maybe I'll squeeze in some catching up on our TGS YouTube comments and stuff as well. Tomorrow's just good old CS2 competitive, with maybe a little bit of casual squeezed in, because, you know, a competitive match can last an hour and a half. When there's 20 minutes left, I'm not going to start a match. Next one is going to be, just bear with me here, right around out here somewhere. Got some air right there. Trying to think what else is going on this week. Thursday we got a flex slot. Usually Thursdays is co-op with night. We do flex one week and Star Citizen the other. I personally wasn't feeling Star Citizen this week, so I put, usually it's flex SC over the course of a 4-week month. So sometimes we invert it. Like we inverted Warzone because last week Season 4 dropped, so it made sense to invert it for the month. And so instead of doing COD then CS2, COD and CS2, we're doing the vice versa of that, because those are bi-weekly games. I don't think our schedule is going to change at all in June, but in July I may or may not consider changes to our lineup. Pretty content with it right now. Mondays and Tuesdays will definitely be our primary game slot. Wednesdays I feel like should just stick to Warzone and CS2. If I could and I had the time, I would totally play both of them, you know, every single week, without a question. But since I don't have the time, it's not possible. And Thursdays, Flex and Star Citizen works out well, because I feel like Star Citizen's not ready to be played weekly, but I also feel like we can do it more than monthly. Et cetera, you get the idea. Milsim Friday's here to stay as well, because I really enjoy all the games in that lineup. So it only makes sense to keep them around. This next one is somewhere like way out, like here somewhere. So we'll collect as many of these we can in 20 minutes, and then I'm calling it. Next Monday, we should be able to finish out the nuclear waste, I think, in that one stream. Next Tuesday, I'll probably jump into the stunt jumps or the knife flights or the under the bridges. Whatever we decide to go into, we'll do something after that. Like I said, off stream I'll think of what the strategy should be. I have to review the list of everything that counts for miscellaneous that we have to do for achievements and elsewise, and then make sure I include those, because why do an extra 5 miscellaneous tasks if I don't have to, if I'm already going to get the collectibles for an achievement, you know what I mean? So I missed out on the Little Nightmares 2 Collector Edition, and I was definitely disappointed about that, but I'm going to Google it. See if I can find one on Amazon or eBay and it's not $500, I might buy it. I think last time I was looking there was only like one available, and it was like the European version of the game, but it should technically work in the US. I don't know. I also don't want to buy a collector edition and then not be able to use the disc because it's from a different region. I'll have to check what the region codes are. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to go further out. We're getting too close to the rocky shores here. We don't want to get sanded. I'm gonna work my way back out into the ocean, away from these beaches. Wrap around the long way. It's better than getting stuck. If he's just sitting there looking on his phone, subbing and texting. Explains why we're crashing into shit. Seems like we're safe this far out, so let's wrap around. This was a collectible I looked forward to the least. There's Abigail. She showed up. We'll talk to her at another point in time. I don't plan to do her missions, because they're not required for 100% or any of the achievements. So. And I'd have to collect all 30 submarine pieces before she'll give me the mission for collecting all 30 nuclear waste. So why the hell do 30 extra collectibles in a submarine or by diving for nothing out of it? Doesn't make sense. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm not loving this, because it's torture. Why I didn't look forward to doing the submarine parts at all. This is not as, I will say, this is not as bad as I remember it. I think years ago, when I did this, I didn't use a guide. I just kind of went around the coast looking for these red dots, and I remember giving up like halfway through it because it was just so effing tedious. It really is tedious. It's not just traveling to 30 positions and collecting stuff. Doing 50 letter scraps is a lot easier than doing 30 nuclear waste. So in this, you have to drive the slow-ass submarine around the entire map of San Andreas. It's getting really dark down here. We don't reenact the news story from the last year or so, whenever that was, so let's start going up a little bit. We're able to fly, we're able to go into space, but we still can explore the deepest portions of our ocean. Need to invest some money into figuring that out. Who the hell knows what we'll find down there? And Megalodon's probably just lurking. I wouldn't be surprised, to be totally honest. Sharks are one of the species that survived the extinction event. Alongside with alligators and crocodiles and stuff. So, Could be stuff out there. They say there's giant squids, octopuses out in the ocean and stuff. I would not be surprised if there's somehow like a megalodon just out there lurking. We just don't see them because they're in a portion of the ocean we just haven't explored deep enough or thoroughly enough. Down below. There it is. Next one's going to be a little bit closer to the coast. Right over here somewhere. I think there's an achievement for getting eaten by a shark. I'm almost certain of that. So another one is located. It should be like right here somewhere. I'm pretty sure is that one that we're going towards now. My marks are not perfect. It's kind of hard to look at the ocean in the game and decide where to place a marker. But thankfully we have this red beacon for tracking, so. Still got about 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna call it around 6:30. Hate to be a party pooper, but a lot to do in life these days. Just not willing to give up streaming. It's my favorite part of the day. It'd be nice if I could finish this game before my move, so when I move and I get my new man cave up and running, it'd be when I start the next game adventure. Which, as mentioned, would be Little Nightmares 2 probably. So I've played that series and I really enjoyed it, but I've just been slacking on doing the second one. Let's see. So of course we haven't discovered any of this over here, so we're gonna have to go over here somewhere. It's almost directly over here. If I look at the, I'm trying to look at the map. There's the highway. Somewhere over here. I'll pick it up when we get near it. With about 10 minutes left on the stream clock, we can probably get another 1 or 2 or 3. I'm gonna try. But it is a long drive and a very slow sub. But whenever time runs out, I'll make that save I mentioned right here on my phone. I think you can use the in-game phone to save inside the sub here, and then Monday when we continue, I'll hopefully be able to finish out these nuclear waste for the achievement. I'm looking forward to having this game 100%ed. I 100%ed the entire Definitive Edition trilogy on stream. I did stream GTA 3 Vice City on PS2 long ago, but I never 100%ed them. I did 100% them in the Definitive Edition. And then San Andreas, I did 1K gamer score long ago on 360 version. And then I 100%ed the Definitive Edition. I never 100%ed this or GTA 4, and that's going to change with this. Obviously, I'm going to go backwards for that one, since I'll have to go back to my GTA 4 save from years ago. I would replay the entirety of GTA 4, but the amount of time that'll take is just not worth it. It's just not. I'm better off just getting my 100% on it and moving on. GTA 4 is not a short game. We'll be spending multiple months just replaying the story. It's just non-optimal, if you know what I mean. Next one is not that far away. It should be like slightly this way. Let's go up before we end up dying down here. This isn't the Titan expedition right here. Down there below. If I die, that would really suck. I'm just gonna get off at that point. So I'm not driving all the way back out here today. With 10 minutes left, but there it is. I see it. More like 5 minutes or so left. I'm gonna try and get another 1 or 2 of these. Oh god, it's starting to sound like the Titan in here. Sound I would want to hear in a submarine. Alright, let's see. Next one seemingly is like down this direction somewhere. See if we had any brighter light options. So I know the submarine pieces, which are not required for this achievement, are counted as a miscellaneous activity, but I'm pretty sure I can do a lot simpler stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure one of them's, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, one of them's to like get a tattoo, one of them's to get your hair cut, one of them's to buy clothes, one of them to buy an in-game car, one of them's to legitimately like meet a prostitute. There's a bunch of dumb ones. I'd rather do the simple stuff than have to collect 30 effing submarine pieces, so I'm gonna try and get away with only doing the 30 nuclear waste. This next one should be relatively close, like out that way if we can get unstuck. After this one, I think the next one's too far away to do today. We're gonna have to, from what I can see on the map, we're gonna travel halfway down the entire east coast of San Andreas to the next one, which is effing nuts. Is that a shark behind me? I think a shark's following me. There's an achievement for getting eaten by a shark, so when I get to the achievement mop-up phase for this game, that is one of the achievements I plan to do. Is it gonna attack me? It's distracting me from the actual nuclear waste. It's probably underneath there. So to note, the next one that I would have to get, there's 3 of them actually. And they're all, let me see, where is that? There's that, go right over here to the right. They're all like right around this vicinity. So I'd have to go from there all the way down there, which take like 10 real life minutes. It's not worth it. So I think this is the perfect spot to make our save for today at least. And we'll continue Monday and Tuesday on GTA 5 till I get 100% and the few handful of achievements I want to get. So right now we are at 85%. We only need 12 more miscellaneous, which these count towards. But off stream, I'm going to review all the miscellaneous options. I think there's like 30 of them. And I'm going to pick, you know, the 12 easiest, including ones that relate to the achievements. And I'll show those in a second. Let me just exit the game so we can see what those look like. 100%, obviously I'm going to get with 100%. I'm not doing gold medals, F that. I'm not doing that for GTA 4 or GTA 5. I despise the fact they added that into the game in the first place. We're 32% done this, so we're going to get this done, and that counts towards 100% because it gives me miscellaneous mark. I think Under the Bridge and Knife Flights both give me miscellaneous marks, so I got to do both of those. I don't believe unlocking the entire map counts as miscellaneous, but I might be wrong. I'll check that. I don't believe doing a private fair counts either, but I'm going to do this obviously. Stunt jumps do count, so that's like 4 of miscellaneous covered right there. I'm not sure about Kiflam, and I doubt 3-man army counts. Out of this is the one I'm talking about where you get killed by a shark. This one I have to check on if that counts for miscellaneous, and then I'm going for 100% in the game, but I'm not going for 100% of achievements. We're going to hit, well, we already hit over 1,000 apparently. My goal was at least 1,000 gamer score for this game, but I want to do all the achievements related to story. I will not be doing any of the achievements for online or director mode, which is basically everything else here. So that's the deal with that. Let me, I want to bookmark this really quick, so I don't want to lose this guide. It's the games radar map, just for reference for anyone interested. So here's our schedule real quick. While we're done with GTA for the week, we do have a ton more streams. Counter-Strike 2 tomorrow. Flex Out on Thursday. Game is completely TBD right now. Ground Branch Friday, ... Plenty listed there through Sunday. No stream Sunday. Shout out to Maine's Food Reviews across the board, and for that Super Chat here today. Shout out to BBT on Patreon, J-Smoke on Super Chat. Appreciate all the different forms of support, even likes and subs. Elsewise, thanks for watching. Like, sub. Till next time, peace out.